Hey guys, welcome to my channel, welcome back, whatever. My name's Kayla and I'm just gonna do a quick little December TBR. It's not huge. I don't have a ton of books I want to read because I know I'm gonna be getting books for Christmas and I don't know what, and I'm gonna be reading some of those. So first I have two books that I've actually started and I'm gonna finish probably pretty early in the month. The first one is on my Kindle and it's Botanical Folk Tales of Britain and Ireland. It's just kind of like a happy little book. It just goes through all the seasons and tells you different folk tales, and I just find it really happy. It's nice to read like kind of cozy books this time of year. I like that, so yeah. The other is an audiobook that I just started today, and it is Death in the Clouds by Agatha Christie, another Poirot mystery. I probably will have posted my November wrap-up before this, so yeah, I've been reading Agatha Christie. This is another one. It's on Hoopla. It's just it sounds good. It's basically like a murder happens on a plane. Like people are flying from Paris to England, somewhere, an airport in England, and this woman just dies, and clearly it's murder, and it's this whole thing about like who did it. It's, you know, it's one of these 10 people, but like nobody saw anything. Like they were only in the air for like 2 hours. Like what? But yeah, so loving that. And then I also have on my Kindle, I also have it's like a novella, I think, like a historical romance, Christmassy. I'm trying to read some like Christmassy books because I don't think I usually do. So this one is called Once Upon a Duke, a Regency Christmas Romance by Erica Ridley. I've never read Erica Ridley. The only really historical romances I've read have been the Bridgerton books, so I'm looking to expand. I saw that recommended some Christmas romance list and I was like, let's go. Like, give me some Regency era Christmas romance. And then I also have on hold that should be coming through in the next like 2 weeks. I have Book Lovers by Emily Henry, which I don't really know much about it other than I think they work in like publishing, and I think it's like enemies to lovers, which isn't really my thing, but I love banter and I loved her banter and People We Meet on Vacation. So I'm excited to check that one out. And then there's a Poirot Christmas mystery that I'm also going to read after I finish this plain mystery. And the lighting is getting weird. I can only do so much. Natural lighting is so unpredictable. But the main books that are on my TBR are library books. I went to the library. I've had like a library card for months now, but I've only been using it on Libby and Hoopla for audiobooks. And I'm like, I've literally never been to because my town has 2 branches, and there's one branch that is currently under construction, so it's only a children's library, and the adult section is like under construction or whatever. So that's where I got my library card, and I've never been to the main branch that has kind of a mix of everything. So I finally went to the main branch and checked out some books. I got Autumn by Ali Smith, which I've seen recommended. Who recommended it? Oh, Allison Pages, I believe, like read this, and it just seems kind of like nice and cozy and kind of an easy read. It says that 2 old friends, Daniel, a centenarian, and Elizabeth, born in 1984, look to both the future and the past as the United Kingdom stands divided by a historic once-in-a-generation summer. So yeah, I think it's kind of about like friendship, which is nice to read a book that's actually about friendship and change. And autumn, I know I'm a little late. Like my library had a display and they had winter out, which reminded me that I've been wanting to read this. So I guess I'm late, but technically it is still autumn. So as long as I finish this by the 21st, which the due date's the 20th, so I'm gonna have to, then I will have read it in autumn, and then I can check out winter and read that in the winter. Look at me, I'm so smart. Then I got, that's a little bookmark. Then I got Normal People by Sally Rooney. I've never read Sally Rooney. I've never even watched the show. One of my friends, like in real life, one of my friends really loves this book and the show. So I'm excited to read it. I know a lot of people, she's kind of a lover, hate her kind of author. I love messy romances. I love best friends who are in love, you know, which I think is kind of what this is. But I know that like her style of writing can be a little weird. She has like no quotation marks, which doesn't really bother me. But yeah, excited to read that. I don't really know what it's about, honestly. Like I was like, oh, should I give a description? It's about Connell and Marianne being crazy about each other. I think they like meet in high school or university, and he's like a nerd and she's cool. I don't know. He was a punk, she did ballet. I don't really know. And then the last book I got at library is Final Girls by Riley Sager. Another friend just read this recently and she said it was pretty good. I've been wanting to read Riley Sager. I have Survive the Night, I think, on hold, but it's like 12 weeks. And I'm like, I want to see if I even like him. And if I don't like his writing, I'll just cancel the hold on that. I know like a lot of his books, it's like, it seems like every other book, people are like, this is the worst book he's ever written. And then this is the best book he's ever written. I don't know where this one falls in that thing. So I feel like it's just a good one to start with. This is kind of murder mystery thriller season to me. I want either things to be cozy and happy or with murder. Nothing in between, I guess. So yeah, that's really it for my TBR. I think I should be able to read them all, or it'll be an embarrassing December TBR because I listed like 6 books and 2 of them I'm halfway through. So yeah, tell me what your favorite kind of books to read this time of year are. Do you like cozy books? Do you like big, confusing, complicated books? I don't know. I don't know what types of books. Fantasy is a good, I don't know. Tell me what genres you are into reading this time of year, or if you've never even thought about it and you just read whatever, all seasons, which is kind of what I actually do, but I'm like pretending that I'm like totally thinking about the genres. So yeah, thanks so much for watching. Like, subscribe. Let's be best friends.